This is gonna be your last chance. Give me that driver's license, or else we're gonna break your window.
Don't ask me if I'm on probation or parole. Is your mama on probation or parole?
Is your mama on probation or parole?
Your daddy on probation or parole? Is your kids on probation or parole?
You like to deal with this type of man? You like this as an example for your children?
Hey, I'm good. I'm a good man. You probably ain't even got no man. You probably beat your man, huh?
What is your name and badge number? And please, I'm talking to her. Please be quiet. Shut your mouth. Zip your lip, public servant. Be quiet. Be quiet, public servant. I am speaking here. Do you understand? Say yes or no, and then shut the f up. Shut up. You are not in charge here, buddy. You work for me. What's your name and badge number? And if you're not going to refuse, you can leave my property now.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. In today's world, it's really important to know and use our rights. More people are becoming citizen journalists, and it's crucial to make sure public officials are doing their job right. There's this recent online video that shows exactly why it's important to know your rights and not let anyone scare you. In the video, police officers try to make a man give them his ID and stop recording in a public place. Even though the officers are being pushy, the man stays calm and stands his ground, saying he can film because of the First Amendment. This situation makes us think about how our rights and what the police can do sometimes clash. Watching this video helps us understand why it's important to know what we're allowed to do and calmly say it when someone challenges us. So, let's take a closer look at this video, see what lessons we can learn, and think about how knowing our rights can help us in tricky situations.
Hi, Officer Allen, Marysville Police Department.
How may I help you? I need your names and badge numbers,
Like I
please.
said, Officer Allen, Marysville Police Department.
I couldn't understand you, sir.
Okay, so badge number is 84. I have a body camera on you.
You can alter your body cam footage.
Is your sister Stephanie or cousin or?
That would be my niece.
Oh, your niece?
Yeah.
I want us to check on Grandma. Said she's afraid she's overdosing.
Well,
Do you mind if she just talks to us and lets us know?
well, I don't mind. I don't. You're not coming in with a gun in my house, so.
I just said you could bring her
Sir?
over so we can say hi.
I don't need the condescending, okay? I didn't say you said anything. I'm making a statement. Please don't do that.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just asking if we could talk to your grandma.
She's not my grandma.
Okay.
She's my mom. Are you confused? I need to know what you know so that way.
I just told you. Stephanie sent us over, said she's afraid that her grandmother's overdosing.
Okay. Okay. Well, she's in the bathroom right now. What's your name and badge number, ma'am? Can you step closer so I can hear you? Are you refusing to identify so I can clearly hear you?
So she said Stewart 198.
I asked her, not you.
Okay, well that's fine.
I can't hear you, so don't be disrespectful. I could be deaf for all you know. Please don't overtalk me, sir.
We could easily end this if you just let us talk to your grandmother and we'll be on our way.
You keep interrupting me. You are not in control here, public servant. Do you understand that? Now I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna start screaming you like, what is your name and badge number? And please, I'm talking to her. Please be quiet. Shut your mouth. Zip your lip, public servant. Be quiet. Be quiet, public servant. I am speaking here. Do you understand? Say yes or no, and then shut the f up. Shut up. You are not in charge here, buddy. You work for me. What's your name and badge number? And if you're not going to refuse, you can leave my property now.
It's not your property.
This is my property. I pay for this rent. Now you're trespassing. I am trespassing you. Get off my doorstep. Move your ass to the public easement.
We're just here to do what.
Bye. You're dismissed. Do not knock on my door again. It's harassment.
Oh, it's not harassment.
Bye.
Now, let's consider the Fourth Amendment, which protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures by law enforcement. Generally, police officers need a reasonable suspicion or probable cause to stop someone or request identification. In the context of recording, the officer's suspicion should be grounded in specific circumstances, not merely the act of filming. The challenge lies in striking a balance between national security concerns and individual liberties. While recording in secure areas may raise suspicions, it is essential to differentiate between genuine threats and harmless activities. Authorities must weigh the potential risk against the right to record. Additionally, the Fifth Amendment comes into play when the individual chooses not to provide their ID without a clear justification. This right to remain silent protects them from self-incrimination. Legal requirements for ID provision vary across states. The Hybo v. 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada case established that stop and identify laws can be constitutional under certain conditions. Courts emphasize that police officers must have a valid reason to request identification. General suspicion alone is insufficient. Understanding the concept of reasonable suspicion plays a crucial role. It refers to the level of belief that justifies an officer's actions. Determining when suspicion becomes reasonable, especially in cases of recording, requires a nuanced understanding of context and facts. The officer's rationale for stopping the person, filming a secure area, may seem suspicious. However, legality hinges on whether this suspicion meets the threshold of reasonableness. Courts evaluate whether the officer's actions were justified based on available information and the circumstances. In summary, the interplay of constitutional rights, legal precedents, and practical considerations shapes the complex landscape of recording in public spaces. As society evolves, striking the right balance between security and individual freedoms remains an ongoing challenge.
I ain't got it. No, it's not. That's a lie. You a lie. It's displayed. I'm finna go to my recollection in a minute because I know the penal code. I'm sorry, guys.
Let me have this.
I could display it to you. Hey, they talking about I gotta get in my driver license displaying. Look at this guy right here. He hooked me up. He told, and I got my kids in the car and shit. Y'all might as well go ahead and call the ambulance too.
Tracy, no.
Hey, they pulled me over. They say I ran a red light allegedly. You know what I'm talking about? But this lady right here, don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to get this shit out of the way. And he ain't even got his camera on. All you gotta do is write a ticket, Vasquez, when we get on.
All you have to do is follow instructions and
This
you
is
put it
gonna
on.
this is gonna be your last chance. Give me that driver's license, or else we're gonna break your window.
No.
I
I want you to refrain from breaking windows. Just say that. Give me your driver's license. I'm gonna take you to jail.
It happened in a parking lot, and the cops showed up because someone thought the person in the car looked suspicious. The deputy starts talking to the person, trying to figure out if they're living in the car or something. The person stays calm and says they're just hanging out and there's nothing strange happening. But the deputy keeps asking questions and even asks for ID. But the person says no, pointing to their Fourth Amendment rights.
Give me your driver's license.
Or you gonna take me to jail if I
Give me your
don't?
driver's license.
Huh?
I'm not gonna ask you again. Give me your driver's license.
You not gonna ask me again?
I'm giving you an order.
Okay, you give me an order. Okay.
Give me your driver's license.
Okay, that's even better. You giving me an order. I accept that. Sarge, here. 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 Got it here. What?
You need to act right, dude.
Nah, you need to honor your oath. You need to honor your oath, and you need to honor your oath.
Honoring my oath.
You know what I mean?
The whole time I've been
It display you threatened my life.
names and out of my name.
You threatened my life. Of course I called you a bitch. You shouldn't have touched my car.
How to respect authority.
They ain't gonna respect y'all. We don't need y'all here.
Well, if you're teaching them that, then it's not the right way, man.
And then you're getting her caught up.
She not caught up. She ain't did nothing wrong. She not a criminal. It's all on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ain't gotta talk to her.
It's very embarrassing that you're actually.
It's embarrassing that she unprofessional.
Let's switch uniforms. You can tell me how to do my job.
Hell, yeah, I can tell you how to do your job. I tell you what to do. I'm your boss.
How was that?
I'm a citizen.
Let me guess.
I'm a citizen.
Salary with your taxes?
I pay taxes, yes.
Okay. I'm sure you do.
Of course.
I'd love to drive a Beamer too.
You might got one already. Don't ask me if I'm on probation or parole. Get the fuck up out of here. Is your mama on probation or parole?
Is your mama on probation or parole?
Your daddy on probation or parole?
Probation or parole?
Is your kids on probation or parole?
Actually, my kids are not, because I teach them by example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't teach them. They gonna see the bullshit that you do. You ain't right. You ain't right. None of y'all sheriffs is right. Y'all wrong. We don't need y'all in this community.
Why don't you act right, Terry? Why don't you act right?
That's not my name.
So sad for your
What's
kids.
your name then? So you giving me false information?
What you just said. Repeat yourself.
Is that false information that you giving me?
Check this out.
Whose driver's license is that if that's not you?
What's your mama name?
You sound ridiculous.
I know. You sound ridiculous calling me some Terry.
You sound ridiculous.
Terry is not my name. How about that?
What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
You're with this? You like to deal with this type of man? You like this as an example for your children?
Hey, I'm good. I'm a good man. You probably ain't even got no man. You probably beat your man, huh? You probably beat your wife too, huh? Yeah.
Stop, Legend. Oh, they record.
Hey! That's what the I'm talking about. Write my ticket so I can get on, man. I accept that ticket and come to court. I ain't got no problem with it. Oh, they allege I ran a red light and this all I get. This is what I get, y'all. Hey, look at all the people record. I love this type of shit. Look at all the people that's recording. Hey, he the type of pull a person over for no front plate. Your ass too.
Part of vehicle code, you're supposed to have 2 plates on your car.
Y'all gonna lie about it though. Cause y'all can't sit in front of nobody's car driving on the back of nobody.
How do you know I never saw the front of your car? You don't know.
Make up something else though. Hey, get my ticket. What's your name again? Ah, damn it, y'all. Hey, everybody, I just got pulled over, y'all. They allege I ran a red light. And this is what happens when you allege you run a red light. I'm in the city of Compton in Target parking lot on Alameda. Yeah, this Alameda and Greenleaf. She pulled her gun out on me and he pulled his gun out on me. Y'all finished writing my ticket? Go and write my ticket so I can go. I got a source right here talking about get out the car. Get out the car. I'm gonna bust your window. Come better than that. Your language is foul. You got to say, I order you to get out the car. I order you to give me this. I'm asking don't mean shit. That when you ask somebody, they ain't gotta do it. If you order somebody to do something, that's fine. I order you to give me your license. That's like I do that.
You're gonna get your ticket, you're gonna sign it, and then everybody's gonna go on their own way. All right?
Be quiet, baby.
You hear me?
Do you hear yourself? Fuck out of here. All it is a ticket. Hey, y'all going, y'all getting out of here. A ticket for all this, I swear. And it's up to that they play these psychological wars fair with you and all this old shit, y'all. You know what I mean? Everybody got the right to display licenses. You don't have to give them niggas your licenses. You can display it. You can crack your window. Look, my window cracked. Display. That old trying to demand shit. Stop, Legend. No. Trying to demand shit. Trying to touch on citizens. Trying to search they violate their Fourth Amendment rights and shit. That shit is out with y'all sheriffs. Well, police period all over the country. All y'all sheriffs, all the United States ever did for this world was commit genocide. Killed everybody and put everybody in prison. Straight genocide. United States of America, that's all y'all do.
This video reminds us that we all have rights protected by the law. When we feel those rights are at risk, it's crucial to stand up for ourselves. In the video, someone is questioned by law enforcement while standing in a parked car near a library. The person calmly explains they're using the library like any regular user. Law enforcement asks for identification, but the individual refuses, citing their Fourth Amendment rights. This amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring probable cause and a warrant. Since there was no probable cause in this case, the person had the right to refuse ID. The encounter emphasizes that individuals can conduct themselves within their constitutional rights. It's important to know that law enforcement needs probable cause for a search or seizure. People aren't obligated to provide ID without probable cause. If someone feels their rights are violated, they staying calm and asserting their rights is crucial. Law enforcement officers must follow the law and respect constitutional rights. Practical steps include staying calm, asking why they're approached, and not providing ID without probable cause. If arrested, ask why and remain silent until consulting an attorney. Education is key to preventing rights violations. Knowing local laws and policies is essential. In conclusion, the video shows someone exercising their constitutional rights. Individuals must understand and assert their rights when needed. Law enforcement must follow the law and respect these rights. You should be aware that you can refuse to show identification if you haven't committed a crime or aren't suspected of one. Although officers can ask for ID in specific situations, understanding your rights and asserting them is important. In the United States, the Fourth Amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. So for an officer to ask for your ID, they must have a good reason to suspect you of a crime. If you're not a suspect, you're not legally obliged to show your ID. While it's good to cooperate with the police, it's just as important to safeguard yourself from unnecessary intrusion. You can choose to remain silent, especially if you think your rights might be at risk. If an officer questions you, you can use your Fifth Amendment right to stay silent and avoid saying anything that might get you in trouble. It might feel intimidating to stand up for your rights, especially against a police officer or authority figure. But remember, your rights are there to protect you. By asserting them, you not only defend yourself but also make sure that law enforcement is responsible for their actions. If you ever think your rights are being violated, try to stay calm and assertive. Keep in mind that you can say no to showing ID, stay silent, and ask for a search warrant if needed. To sum it up, this incident is a strong reminder of why it's important to know your rights and stand up for them when necessary. As citizens, we have the right to shield ourselves from unfair searches and seizures, and it's crucial to assert these rights when needed. Always remember your rights are meant to protect you, and it's your responsibility to stand up for them. By doing so, you not only protect yourself but also ensure that law enforcement is accountable for their actions.
What happened?
What's that?
What's going on?
Well,
What happened?
Hi, I'm Officer Caswell, Detroit Police Department.
What's
The reason
going on?
I pulled you over is
Yeah.
I ran your plate. It's not coming back to anything.
That's not right. That's not true.
Okay, do you have your driver's license registration?
Sir, that's not true.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
You see it. We run it again.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
You can run it again, sir.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
Can you run my plate again?
Okay.
Sir, you just open up my door?
Yeah, go ahead and step out then.
Sir, what? For what? Am I under arrest?
You gonna hand me your driver's license?
This is a legal stop, sir.
This is a legal stop.
This is illegal.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
I'm telling you my license, my plate is right, so I don't know what's the problem.
Okay, do you have your driver's license? I'm
Did
asking
you
one
run
more
my plate
time.
already?
It's not coming back to anything. Do you have your driver's license?
Why you need my license for?
Why? Because it's on a traffic stop. I'm asking you. You have to identify yourself.
No, I don't have to
Just
identify myself. I got a plate on my car.
Caswell. You have to identify yourself.
I'm here legally, sir. I'm here legally.
You're here legally?
Sir, can you call your supervisor?
Yeah, go ahead and step out though.
Like, what I got to step out the car for?
Because I'm asking you to. It's a traffic stop, man.
That's not how
So I'm
traffic
gonna
stop works.
explain something. So go ahead and actually here I got it.
That's not how traffic stop works, man.
Okay, so go ahead and step out. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I'm not finna step out the car. What do I got to step out the car for? I don't feel safe to step out the car, sir.
Okay, so that's not how this works.
What you mean how does it work? That is how it works.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
You stopped me illegally. This is a Terry stop. You know what Terry stop is? You know Terry versus Ohio? Have you heard Terry versus Ohio?
Okay, so listen.
Okay, you heard Terry versus Ohio before.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I'm asking you, sir. Do you know what Terry versus Ohio
You're
is?
gonna end up going to jail.
For what?
I'm gonna explain that. But right now, I'm gonna ask you.
So I'm under arrest. You see, you make me get out the car under threat of arrest, right?
Under threats of arrest?
You just said I'm gonna be arrested if I don't get out the car.
So
you tell
right
me
now
get
I'm giving a lawful order, okay? Because I have to verify.
Sir, are you making me get out the vehicle under threat of arrest?
I can't identify you, man.
Sir, are you making me get out the vehicle under the threat of arrest?
Because I can't identify you, please step out of the car.
No, I'm saying, are you making me get out under threat of arrest?
Are you gonna step?
Am
out
I
of
under
the car?
arrest or am I seized on probable cause?
I cannot verify who I'm speaking to because you won't give me your driver's
my
license.
my ID is right there on the back of the car, sir.
Okay, you want to grab it? So I
What you
can,
mean? No,
so,
my ID. The plate that's my ID. That's my identification for you.
So is there a reason why there's a temp plate on the car?
Why not?
You want to give me that information?
Why not?
Okay, go ahead and step out.
I'm under threat of arrest.
I'm asking you to step out of the car.
If I don't step out, am I
you, and then you're gonna go to jail.
Why would you grab me for?
Because I'm asking you to step out the car. Okay, that's fine.
Sir, so you make me get out under threat of arrest?
Yep, step out of the car. Face the door, please. Patch it down, make sure you don't have weapons on you. Okay, go ahead and walk to the front of my car. So walk to the front of my car, please. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. So I cannot.
All right, can you stand back from me? Because I feel threatened, man. No, you just threatened to grab me. You just threatened to put your hands on me. Okay. I feel very, very vulnerable right now, sir.
That's fine. Okay. So this is where we're at.
Where we at is you got me out here for a legal stop. I don't answer questions by police officers. So if you ask me any questions, I'm not going to answer them.
Okay, that's fine. So take your hands out of your pockets. So right now, the reason I stopped you is because when you run the plate, it doesn't come back to any of this.
Sir, my plate is totally legit.
Okay, is there a reason for the temp plate?
I don't have to answer any questions posed by a police officer.
Okay. Do you have your ID?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you want to grab it? Do you want to identify yourself?
Are you going to arrest me? Am I under arrest? Or am I being detained?
So if you don't identify yourself, yes.
Okay. There you go. There you go. I'll let you take it out.
Thank you.
Because I don't want you to feel threatened, and I don't want to feel threatened.
I appreciate that. Is it Mr. Palmer?
Yes.
Okay. Tell you what, my partner's gonna run your name.
Oh, you need to Google my name first. That's what you need to do. You need to Google it first.
Google it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're definitely gonna hear me.
Here's this back.
Okay.
So my partner's gonna run your name. If everything checks out,
I had filed 7 federal cases. I won all 7 of them. So I don't. And whatever you want to do, you can do.
Do you have your registration?
Huh?
Do you have the registration?
Of course, I have registration. My vehicle is right here. You see, the vehicle is legal right here.
Do you have the certificate of registration?
I have everything, sir.
Is it in the vehicle?
Yes, it is.
The insurance in the vehicle?
Everything, sir.
Okay, I need to see that.
Okay.
Are you willing to grab that?
I got to do it under threat of arrest.
If you don't do that, you're gonna get tickets. I don't want to do that. I'm not a big ticket writer.
Get tickets for what? Everything's legit on my vehicle.
For the one, no proof of insurance.
Huh?
Okay, you might have insurance. You might have insurance on the vehicle, but I need to see proof. Does that make sense?
Okay, if you run my plate, you will see it has proof of insurance.
No, so
the plate is only 1 day old.
But I need to see like a hard copy.
Have you ever got a plate for a tag plate for your car?
I have not.
So you never had a new car in your life?
I have had a new car.
Okay, so you had a tag plate. A temporary plate.
So
okay.
Are you going to show me
did you actually look at the plate? You haven't even looked at the plate all the way correctly, have you?
I was behind you way back.
All right, do you see the blue stamp on that plate from the Secretary of State?
So listen.
Sir, do you see the blue plant from the Secretary of State on there?
I'm not going to go back and forth.
You can do whatever you want to do.
I'll be getting some tickets.
Go ahead, do whatever you want to do, sir.
So you have a warrant.
You can call whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, sir.
I'm not going to take you to jail on it.
I don't care about the warrant. That's the point. It's like 20 years old. So do whatever you want to do, sir.
Okay, I'm not going to take you to jail on it.
I don't care about none of that.
I'm going to cut you a couple tickets and we'll let you get out of here. Okay?
You write me a ticket for what? You haven't even looked at my plate. It says Secretary of State right there.
So I'm going to grab the VIN off of there.
That's from the Secretary of State branch plate. Have you looked at the plate? You haven't looked at the plate either, have you?
I did, sir.
All right, so you see the Secretary of State stamp on there? Huh?
And then if you show up to court with the insurance and the registration, I'll waive the tickets.
Sir, it's no waiving it. My plate is right here.
I'm not going to go. I'm done going back and forth. Okay?
Oh, you see me in court. You see me downtown, Federal Building.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
It's called 1983.
Cool.
All right.
Where you stay at?
Don't worry about that. I don't ask questions about police officers. Hold about police officers. Okay. My plate's right here. You can see everything right there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have registration?
Do you notice you helping him with a legal stop? Do you know you're going to be going to court with him? Oh, so you vouching for everything he does. Thank you.
Do you have the insurance?
Sir, where's the supervisor? Sir, I want to see a supervisor.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Give me a couple minutes. Okay?
Yes. All right.
What's the reasoning for the supervisor?
Because you stopped me illegally.
So I didn't.
Yes, you did. You are stopping me illegally.
I'm not stopping
you passed stopping me illegal. I told you I filed 7 federal cases. I won all 7 of them. I filed it all myself. I go down to Federal Building. I follow myself for officers like you. Okay. So if you're ready to go ahead and go down there, we can go down there. It don't matter.
Okay. I mean, if that's something you want to do, that.
I'm going to do it. It's not something I'm going. I'm going to file it on you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So what's the reasoning for the supervisor?
I want a supervisor down here.
Believing that.
Oh no, I want him to come down here. Yes, I want, because you trying to give me tickets for something that clearly I have insurance and clearly I have a registration.
Yeah, so I need to see proof.
What do you mean proof? It's proof right there, Secretary of State.
No, so the insurance.
Sir, this says Secretary of State on it.
I'm saying, do you
Sir, Secretary of State right there. It's clear as day. You can't miss it.
Do you have?
I even got it laminated for you, nice and laminated, nice and clear for you. I even took it out the window. You see the window? It had a sticker. It was stuck in the window. I put it on laminated just for police officers like you. Just for you. I have insurance. I have registration. If you want to keep playing this game, you can play it all you want to, man. You see I clearly have it. I'm at work right now, actually. Sir, can you call your supervisor? How long is it going to be? How long am I being detained? Sir, can you get the supervisor down here, sir? Sir, officer.
All right, so you can have a good night, okay? I'm not gonna cut you any tickets. Make sure you get that warrant taken care of.
All right.
Okay, have a good night.
Well, you know you're still going to court, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
This video shows how important it is to stand up for our rights, even when faced with intimidation. The Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution protects our right to be safe in our bodies, homes, papers, and things from unreasonable searches and seizures. This means the government can't search you, your home, or your stuff without a good reason or a warrant from a judge based on probable cause. Probable cause is important because it needs more proof than just suspecting someone committed a crime. The Fourth Amendment helps keep a balance between law enforcement and our privacy. It makes sure the government's power to get into our lives is limited and has the right checks and balances. Privacy is a big part of our lives, and the Fourth Amendment acts like a shield against unnecessary searches and seizures by the police. Our homes, personal things, and private spaces get a level of protection to make sure our rights are respected. The Fourth Amendment finds a middle ground between what law enforcement needs and our rights. It says that while it's important to stop crime and investigate, it's also crucial to protect our civil liberties. This balance makes sure the police follow the law and respect the rights and privacy of individuals. The interesting video is a strong reminder of how citizens can empower themselves. When we know and use our rights, we help keep our democratic values. Knowing our rights is key to making sure the police follow the rules of the Constitution and people can confidently use their rights. Also, the Fifth Amendment comes into play when the person decides not to give their ID without a clear reason. This shows the right to stay silent, protecting oneself from saying something that could get them in trouble. Looking at state and federal laws about ID requests, rules vary. Some states say you have to give your ID if the officer thinks you might be doing something wrong. But usually, they need a specific reason, not just because you're recording. Past court cases, like Campbell's 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, say that stop and identify laws can be okay under certain conditions. But they also say that the police need a good reason to ask for ID. This situation shows how we need to understand what reasonable suspicion means and when the police can stop someone and ask for ID. The officer says they stopped the person because filming a secure place seems suspicious, while the police should look into things that seem strange to keep us safe. The challenge is telling the difference between general suspicion and real facts that show a crime. This difference is important in deciding if stopping someone and asking for ID is legal.
Officer Pops of Harrison Police. You taking pictures of the post office, or any particular reason, or?
Do I need a reason?
No, you don't need a reason. But
Okay.
it's fine.
What's up, bud?
Anybody cold?
Yeah, someone's going in. Take a picture of me or something.
What's your name and badge number?
Oh, you good. That's fine. What were you doing taking pictures over here? We're just wondering.
You didn't answer my question.
You have to answer my question too, okay?
I asked you
You're being
first.
recorded. My name's Officer DeFonts, okay?
The fonts?
Yeah.
142?
Okay, so what were you taking pictures of?
I'm
You're
sorry.
taking pictures. We're just curious. We got a couple of calls that you're taking pictures in the area.
Okay.
Any particular reason you take the pictures or not?
Is there a reason why you're recording?
Yes, because it's part of our procedure.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So that's fine. So any reason you take pictures, then the quicker we can get out of here.
Do I need a reason?
Yeah, you need to hurry. We just got a call. We're just curious because we had a lot of criminal activity in the area here, so we just want to make sure everything's okay. Okay? Any reason you were photographing?
There's a reason for everything.
Okay, so what's your reason?
Do I need a reason?
Yes, it explains to you. Do you have ID with you, sir?
For what?
So I could identify you.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I don't know. You're not helping me answer questions, so I don't know if you did a crime or didn't do a crime.
So why are you asking me for ID?
Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, and you're not being very
You need reasonable articulable suspicion.
Yes, I have plenty of suspicion. My suspicion is
of what
a
crime?
lot of calls. You were coming in the area.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
This is a federal building, sir.
Okay.
And we got a lot of calls. We've been having a lot of crime here. A lot of people have been stealing from mailboxes and that. We just want to make sure.
What crime?
You're not listening. I'm trying to explain.
You're not answering my question.
You're being very difficult.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm trying to figure this out. Can you work with us so we can?
You want me to help you with your investigation?
Yeah, we want to know what you were doing here. That's as simple as that. I'm asking you a simple
Whatever
question.
you see me doing is what I was doing.
I just got here. You tell me. I wasn't here before when I got the call. We got multiple calls.
I didn't call you, first of all.
You didn't call me, sir.
Okay.
We got multiple calls from residents. They wanted to know what was going on. We got calls from people in the building. We're just trying to see what's going on. That's all.
So you should speak to the reporting party.
We did. That's why they brought us here. We're checking.
What did they tell you?
What's that, sir?
What did they tell you?
That you were filming the building.
Oh, is that a crime?
I didn't say it was a crime.
So why you need my ID?
Just want to know what's going on. What brings you in the area? That's all. Just asking simple questions. That's all. Yeah. So
once you ask me for ID and you can't come up with reasonable articulable suspicion, that's when I get upset.
No, I did give you a reason because we had a lot of issues. I told you people been stealing from the
But
mailboxes.
in order to ask for my ID, you need to have RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion, that I either committed a crime, am committing a crime, or about to commit a crime. You're not articulating a crime.
I'm explaining to you
that there's crime in it. That's like you can stop somebody, hey, let me get your ID. There's a lot of crime in the area. Do you understand?
That's all, sir. I'm not
Is suspicion a crime?
I'm not saying anything wrong. I just wanted to know what you were doing. If you're telling me you're just taking a picture of the building, that's fine. We can leave.
I said that.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, I did. And you said that I need a reason to.
A reason to what?
You said, is there a reason why you're taking pictures of the building? So you know I'm taking pictures of the building.
I was asking you.
But because
I wanted to know what the reason.
So you know what I'm doing.
I don't know why you're taking pictures of the building. That's all.
Do you need to know why?
Yes, I do.
I'm exercising my First Amendment.
It's a federal bill. We're just curious.
Do you know that the Department of Homeland Security?
What's your first name?
Do you know the Department of Homeland Security put out a memo in 2018 that the American citizens have the right to take pictures inside and outside of federal buildings?
I understand that.
So why are you?
We got multiple.
So why do I need a reason?
I don't know why you're giving me such a hard time.
I'm not, because you asked me for ID.
Yes.
And I feel offended. Like
I don't mean to offend you. It's not offending. I just wanted to know what the reason for the picture.
And rather than coming up to me, right? You should speak to them. They called you.
Yeah, they called. They said you were outside.
I didn't call you. I don't need help.
I said you called me. I said they called inside and wanted to see
What I'm saying is I don't need nobody's help. I don't need nothing from nobody.
I didn't say you did.
I'm just minding my business.
Okay. Well, we just need, a couple of answers. What was going on? That's all. So you just taking pictures of the building? That's
You know
all?
what you should do? You should go inside and educate the our federal
I
workers.
was thinking, I just was getting curious.
Just educate them.
So what you were taking pictures? What the reason was? That's all.
And I was asking you, do I need a reason?
Well, yeah, I was just wondering
Why?
what the reason was.
Why do I need a reason?
Because it's a little weird. You're filming pictures. You're taking pictures here where we have a lot of crimes.
You're recording me. Is that weird?
That's part of the problem. You're very hard to talk.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make everything make sense. That's it.
Just relax. I see you
I am relaxed.
I see you shaking. You're nervous. No need to.
I mean, you guys got guns.
No, don't worry.
I don't have
worry
guns.
Don't worry what we got. So at the end of the day, somebody called and said somebody's out there taking pictures, videos of the building. To them, it appeared to be a suspicious activity. They reported to us. We come here, we talk to you, ask a few questions. We just want to make sure whatever you're doing, it's not compromising anybody's safety in this building. And if that's the fact, then you go on with your day. What's the big deal? I see you reporting us. We're recording everything we do all day long, so there's nothing wrong with it. But we come here, we ask you what's going on. You have a simple conversation with us, you go on with your day. It's not the end of the world.
I did.
Okay. So
You asked me what I'm doing. You said.
you take a picture. So can I ask you? Did you go inside? Did you have an argument with them? Are you pissed off with them? Is it something else going on? Or you're only taking pictures of the building?
I don't care about nobody in there. I've never even been inside that building.
Good.
In my entire life, have I ever stepped foot in that building?
We don't know that. But just know, somebody's calling, they're concerned, somebody's taking pictures, video outside. I don't know what the backstory behind it. Well, why are you doing this? So you've never been inside,
Never.
You work for USPS, you said you have
I don't really answer questions, honestly.
Okay, all right, man. I just want to make sure you didn't walk in and had an argument with them and now you're reporting outside.
Is that what they reported?
No.
What did they report?
They said somebody outside is taking video or pictures of the building and you're suspicious.
Is that a crime?
It's not a crime, but like...
So...
It's just racist.
It ends where it starts. There's a guy outside taking pictures.
But you see your behavior while we're a little... We want to leave you alone, believe me. We want to go...
I mean, am I detained?
No, you're not.
Okay, so you can leave me alone.
We just want to know what... I don't know why it's a simple question.
Because the whole thing is simple. You see me on the public sidewalk taking pictures, and you're like, why? What's your reason for taking pictures? And I ask you, do I need a reason to take pictures in public on such a beautiful day? And you're like, yes, you need a reason. No, I do not need a reason, sir. And I'm trying to keep the peace too, but you're making it more complicated. I'm just a private citizen in America exercising my rights on the public sidewalk. If people feel uncomfortable, that's because they're ignorant to our rights. That's where you guys come in, the guys that took an oath to our rights, and you educate the reporting party. Hey, listen, he's just on the public sidewalk taking pictures. Right? Then rather than telling me, yeah, you need a reason, I don't need a reason.
Sir, we just needed your side of the story.
There is no side of the story. What you see is what I've been doing. Standing on the public sidewalk taking pictures.
Okay, that's it. That's simple as that.
Yeah.
All right. You have a
Simple.
good day, sir.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Am I free to go? That means
I'm
I'm free to stay too, right?
You're free to stay, just whatever's going on.
And don't eat snow. Don't eat yellow snow.
Okay.
Right.
Good tip.
Thank you.
Whatever's going on, don't go inside and have an argument with them.
I don't need directives. I'm just a private citizen minding my business.
All I'm saying, okay. Just don't.
Good day, okay?
All right. God bless you, man. Take care. You guys responded fast in Harrison. You seen that?
The situation emphasizes how crucial it is to know your rights when dealing with the police. You should be aware that you can refuse to show identification if you haven't committed a crime or aren't suspected of one. Although officers can ask for ID in specific situations, understanding your rights and asserting them is important. In the United States, the Fourth Amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. So for an officer to ask for your ID, they must have a good reason to suspect you of a crime. If you're not a suspect, you're not legally obliged to show your ID. While it's good to cooperate with the police, it's just as important to safeguard yourself from unnecessary intrusion. You can choose to remain silent, especially if you think your rights might be at risk. If an officer questions you, you can use your Fifth Amendment right to stay silent and avoid saying anything that might get you in trouble. It might feel intimidating to stand up for your rights, especially against a police officer or authority figure. But remember, your rights are there to protect you. By asserting them, you not only defend yourself but also make sure that law enforcement is responsible for their actions. If you ever think your rights are being violated, try to stay calm and assertive. Keep in mind that you can say no to showing ID, stay silent, and ask for a search warrant if needed. To sum it up, this incident is a strong reminder of why it's important to know your rights and stand up for them when necessary. As citizens, we have the right to shield ourselves from unfair searches and seizures, and it's crucial to assert these rights when needed. Always remember, your rights are meant to protect you, and it's your responsibility to stand up for them. By doing so, you not only protect yourself but also ensure that law enforcement is accountable for their actions. If you found this video interesting and thought-provoking, please click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with others who might find it fascinating too. Your support helps us bring you more engaging content and stories that matter. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.